What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Today I'm hanging out with
Dirty Mike, and I have blown about 6 or 7 of Japes' intros right now. He's been on point, and I've just been messing up. If you're seeing this, that means we did a good job. Well,
that means we did a better job.
A better
job of the intros. But today we are doing the first part of a kind of mini series here. We're going to be breaking down the 20 types of Ultimate Team players you're going to bump into on seasons. But before we get into the list, I got to give credit to a guy on Reddit who came up with a list of like 27 of them, and they were some different names, but it was a really, really cool idea. So his name is Shadowbot. I'll leave a link to the original post in the description, and then you guys can check it out. Be sure to leave some comments. Let us know if you've come up against these players, and if so, how miserable or how fun was it?
Yeah, it's got the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some of these players you don't mind bumping up against, and the other ones you do not want to share a bed with. Not at all.
And you're not getting in there, and you're not getting out of there.
Yeah, no, once you get in the bed, that's it. You got your one bed partner. Let's just move on.
Yeah, all right, so we are going to go ahead and move on into the list. Starting off the list at number 1, we are going to be doing an all-time favorite of mine, the Pace Abuser.
This is a squad where you got that Aubameyang, and somehow he hybrided up where you've got Doumbia in the lineup. They're tag teaming.
He's going back to the Doombias.
Hey, Doumbia is still quality. We haven't seen him as much this year, but he is still good to go.
I'm just glad we haven't seen a Barbo as much this year.
Yeah, once he went to right wing, you know, the FUT community, it got a lot safer. You know, you weren't walking. Every match was a Barbo for a while there.
It was bad.
Every 2 games I got on a Barbo.
Yeah, but I'll give you guys some examples on the screen of what we're talking about with these squads. And you guys all know what I'm talking about. They're rage-inducing. It's the type of player, no matter what he does, that right trigger, it's just happening with that.
And sometimes they put the center mids, if they're rocking 3 or 4 midfielders, all of them will be extremely fast and out of position. For example, using cams as center mids or CDMs.
Or like Walcott in there as a CM. That's a classic move. The chemistry doesn't matter. It can be on like 60 chem, doesn't matter. As long as he's fast, he's in the squad.
And you see this in Division 1 from time to time. It's not exclusive to lower rated players or just seeing something in the draft.
No, it is not. You can't teach fast.
No, you either got it. I'm not that fast. You know.
Yeah, we found that out. We played some real footy recently, and neither of us were not that fast.
We've had better
Once
days.
upon a time, maybe.
Yeah, once upon a time we were quicker. I'm not going to go saying fast. We were a little bit faster.
A little bit faster. Yeah, I found some gray. I don't know. We got gray hairs now. It's okay to not.
Sorry,
be
we
fast,
got
right?
Rogaine, bro. Rogaine.
No, RVP, is he still? He wouldn't be in a Pace Abuser squad. The second type of player goes along with the Pace Abuser a little bit. It is the LBY Master. No matter where he is, as soon as he wins the ball back, LBY over the top, hoping for something good to happen.
And you see more of this year than in previous installments because the 4-3-1-2, the 4-3-2-1, very popular formations, and the moon ball has never been so strong.
Wait, you know what's funny? I actually don't think LBYs are as strong this year, but people still go for it regardless. Like if that is your game plan, those guys, I have to give them credit for sticking to their game plan because even if it's not working, they're still throwing it over the top.
A lot of times they combine it with pass, through ball, pass, through ball, pass, through ball. So it's still there. It might not be as direct as we've seen, but trust, they're throwing through balls, and more importantly, they're combining it with high pressure, and then you're in for a disaster of a sense.
1-2 through ball. It's not a fun day. It's not fun to play against. But that's a guy you're definitely coming up against in seasons.
So we're watching all the cutscenes, right?
Oh yes, this is another type of player you're going to come up against, and it's almost always a guy that you're barely losing to.
We should call him the videographer or something.
He watches I was gonna go with like cutscene or something like that, but the videographer, I like that. He's appreciating all of the little cutscenes that EA has in there. Going to watch the walk over and get the throw in, we'll watch that. Gonna take your merry time, like taking the goal kick, taking the corner kick. We'll watch that.
I hate it. What are you doing in between there? If you're one of the guys that watches all these things, are you smoking during the match? Maybe they have a hookah or something? Like, what are you doing? You can't enjoy these over and over again.
We talked about this on your video on Mike's channel. You got to check it out. We did some videos over there as well. But it's the water break.
The water. Yeah, what's
stay hydrated.
What's happening?
You gotta stay hydrated.
It's like clockwork though. Every time these guys, and then they're ready to go. When it gets to halftime, boom, they push A. So that means you're there. They're not taking a break at halftime. They're going to take a break during the throw in, the corner. Oh, every goal. Guaranteed. We're watching it all over again. Every single goal.
The videographer.
The videographer.
Another classic type of player you're going to come up against. He might not be the richest guy in the world on Ultimate Team, but he loves a good inform. He loves a good black card, and in fact, he has his entire team made up of black cards.
We should name him the handicap tester or something.
The handicap tester?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you know what? But this is the guy that, like, he's picking up discard value.
Yeah, 20K
informs
tops.
all over the pitch. They're the cards that nobody really wants, but, like, you can pick them up, throw them into a squad.
He's a discount shopper.
The disc, oh,
Right?
I like that. The budget buyer.
The budget buyer.
Yeah,
Hey, there we go. The budget buyer for inform cards. He's trying them all at once.
He loves a good sale, right? So he's going out there. He still wants nice things. He wants the nice, shiny, new things, but he wants to buy them on a budget.
The
And
garage sale FUT player.
this is the guy you come up against, and you go in, and his team pops up on the screen, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is not going to go well. And then you take a look at the players, and you're like,
Wait a second. Wait, you got a right back that's got 74 pace? Okay.
you're like,
Okay.
you know what? I think I can work with this. So that's another type of player that you'll definitely come up against in seasons.
All divisions, too. You never know when you're going to bump into one of these guys.
So the next one we're looking at is the wing cross repeat is what we're calling it. And this is, thank goodness this wasn't one of like the past FIFAs. It was more present. But there are still guys this year, no matter what, they are running down the line and that ball's coming straight in the middle.
The WCR, for short.
WCR, wing cross repeat. What kind of players are you looking at for a squad like that?
If they have big strikers like a Mandzukic, beware. It's possible.
Beware.
Yeah, if you can get out of that game, get out. Anybody who's using Mandzukic, they got good players around them, fast wingers. Oh, they're whipping in crosses.
Yeah, it's true. You've got like the inform Quadrado on one side. You got like another killer winger inform on the other side, and just like Mario Mandzukic hanging out in the middle. And you're like, dude, I know you have more coins than that.
Yeah, we are sure that there's going to be some sort of wing development, some sort of crossing action. You don't want the WCR.
What's terrifying is that like if they do it enough, they're gonna eventually score on it.
Because you're just putting it into the mixer constantly. You're always going to have something good happen over time. It's just too many difficult situations to clear the ball, and we've seen how rewarding 50-50s and how the ball bounces, not always in your favor. Goalkeepers are great, too.
Oh,
right?
yeah, goalkeepers are fantastic.
Awesome,
That always helps them.
Mm-hmm. The combination of suspect defending and goalkeepers that are like lower than suspect at times, crosses will go in with.
All right, so that is our first of them, our first list of 5 of the type of foot players you guys are going to come up against. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys have come up against these types of players. Also, be sure to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think will be coming up in the second list of 5. Make sure to check out Mike.
Oh, appreciate that. We might include some of your suggestions if we don't have them on our list right now.
Oh, that's true. We can always add to it.
We can do a part 5.
There could be the part 5. The it's like the unicorn list.
The unicorn list.
The type of players that you thought didn't exist, but they in fact do.
I've been trying to get involved with a unicorn for a long time. It's not working well. You can't recruit one of those on Reddit.
You can't recruit one of those anywhere. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so very much for tuning in. Be sure to check back with the series. Follow us on social media. But until then, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.